And we are live. Good evening. Welcome, everyone. It is I, Mike V. Welcome once again to the PokerStars Home Games weekly live stream. Today is October 19th, 2023. All right, so let's get started here. We just got under 10 minutes until the beginning of the tournament. We'll go ahead and give you guys some updates on what's been happening, who's won the last week's games. Let's head over to the results tab here. So for our Thursday evening games, we've been ping-ponging back and forth between Gamble the Globe and I. He won last Thursday after I won against him the week prior, and he won against my dad the week before that. So we'll see what's going to happen this time around. So yeah, he was the big winner last week. I came in second. And then Tuesday, we had our weekly Omaha Progressive Knockout. And Travis won that one. Joe came in second. And then earlier today, we had the starter. I'll go ahead and bring you guys my screen here. The starter, which was about, 5 hours ago. A little more than 5 hours ago from now. And our one of our newest members to join us, Turpio85 from Poland, has won that tournament. Congratulations. He just joined, I think, September 30th. I did check, and this was his first game, his first tournament in our club, and he won it. Congratulations. Turpio85 from Poland. I came in second in this one as well. And I've been doing quite well, so that means if I go to the standings here, I should be far and away the leader. Yeah. I'm now about 9 full points ahead of Matt for the Player of the Year standings. Gamble the Globe is in third still. So pretty much the leaderboard is cemented, as it seems, until the end of December. Boozer's in fourth. My dad is in fifth. Shop in sixth. Joe's in seventh. White as Sand in eighth. Lucky in ninth. And Travis is in 10th, rounding out the top 10. I'll go ahead and scroll down so you guys, if you're watching, can see your position on the leaderboard. And I'll mention it again, of course, that starting in January, I will be sure to change the leaderboard settings so that it renews monthly instead of yearly, so everybody gets an equal chance. So that means at least 35 unique players, it seems, unless there's some ties, have joined us over the past year. That's pretty cool. And I will give a warm welcome to everybody who has joined in the past week. We are up to 254 total members. I did make a slight adjustment to the club wall up front by adding an announcement about the potential for new tournaments to be added starting in January. That'll be my expansion. Hey, Boozers here in the chat saying happy Poker Thursday to everybody as usual. All right. So I think we got everything settled here. Let's go ahead and bring up the lobby. I did see what appears to be a couple more entries here. And yeah, White as Sand has joined. So we're up to 10 now to start off. 5 more minutes until we begin. Boozers and Joe, once you appear in the chat, you'll have noticed that Mark is here with us. I convinced him during his stream by an hour and a half ago to join in. It's been over a year, I think, since the last time he's played with us, so he's gonna be here. And it'll be the first time he's played a game with Gamble the Globe in it as well. So that's going to be fun. So yeah, we got myself, Boozers, Everybody in the family is here. Bree, my dad, Trisselina. Oh, Matt's joined as well. Last minute. So that's why we're up to 10. Gamble the Globe, Joe, Mark, and White of Sand. So we're up to 10. We will probably have people come in late. Chloe usually joins us around this time. We may see her, we may not. We'll see. So we'll probably get at least one other person. So for those of you who are maybe joining us for the first time, and you want to be a part of our poker club, all you have to do is sign up for a PokerStars account or log into your existing one, and then look for the home games tab and look for a button that says join a club. And then once you do, all you have to do is input the information that you see on screen at the bottom. You'll see a club ID and an invitation code. All you have to do is input those in, hit the join button, and you're automatically in the club. And then you can take part in our weekly games. We have 3 per week, 2 on Thursday and 1 on Tuesday. The Tuesday game is an Omaha progressive knockout, and we have 2 Hold'em games on Thursdays, with the second one being this one, the flagship tournament that I stream live every Thursday evening. All right. So how is everybody doing today? Right here, we are in the middle of a 2-day heat advisory here. I don't know. It seems like every time we have our home game, there's always a heat advisory here in the area. Yeah. So yesterday and today, temperature is going to drop significantly tomorrow. Thank goodness. But yeah, we're in a heat advisory. We have 90-degree heat in the middle of October in the Bay shoreline. It's actually hotter than it is in the about the same temperature as it is in the valley. Probably even hotter than the desert. Matt's here. Welcome. And Boozers saying hi to Mark. I don't know if you're in the chat as well, but if you have registered for the game. And we're about to get started. Let me go ahead and remind everybody, if you are a subscriber to the YouTube channel, you can also join our Discord server. I don't have it pinned here, but it is linked in the description below the video. A link to the Club Mike V Discord server. And for those of you who are already in the Discord server, let me remind you once again, I have, where is it? Here it is. Check out giveaways. I did leave yet another 500 Satoshis, 14 cents worth of Bitcoin. I'll go ahead and bring the webcam here so I can show you guys. It's going to end in, only set it for 12 hours. So you've got until 6 in the morning tomorrow Eastern time to claim it. And here we go. Okay, it looks like Mark's at the other table. Oh, really? Actually, I have not. It's been a while since I've seen the drama from that YouTube channel. But wow. To pay for Oh man. All right, go ahead and put my phone aside. Let's get started. So we got 2 of my family members immediately to my left. We got Joe across from me, Gamble the Globe to my right. So, boozers, let me know. I guess Matt as well. You're both on the other table. Go ahead and any interesting updates, you can go ahead and let me know. Bring the report. And as for Mark, if you're watching this, don't get knocked out right away. Also, you have 20 minutes for re-entry period as well. For those of you who are brand new to the channel, or brand new to this stream, I should say, there is 20 minutes of late registration and unlimited re-entries during the late registration period. So you guys can, so if you're in the tournament, you get knocked out within the first 20 minutes, you can re-enter, rebuy. Costs the same number of play money chips. Well, that's a pretty good flop for me. Forehand, I'll go ahead and lead out. Really? Would have raised with queen, so I'm pretty sure I'm in good shape here. Boy. Set of fives. I'm gambling. Top pair. I was afraid you were gonna get running spades. But what was that? Well, that was a good try there, Gamble the Club. Well, you could quintuple up here if you win this one. Only 30. A 9 would give me the low end of the straight. Yeah, I've got like nothing here. I'm not even gonna try it. Pair of 9s. Well, gamble the globe. You might have it. No, you don't. 9s are good. Ace 3 of spades. Oh yeah, and also for everybody who is watching this stream for the first time, we are streaming with a 2-minute delay. I do want to make that clear. You can see the delay time at the bottom of your screen. This is so it allows me to show my hole cards, and that everybody who is in the tournament who might be watching at the same time will not get the ability to see my hand openly. I did not continuation bet here. Maybe it was for good. Let's see. Joe's gonna lead. Only 30. I'll go ahead and play. 4 or an ace, I guess. Base high. I'll let you take this one. Oh, saw you show it. 8-5. 5 on the flop, 8 on the river. 2 pair. All right, heads up. Just Bree and my dad. And Bree will take that pot. Got nothing. We'll go ahead and fold it. So this is unraised pre. Joe bets on the flop, and Joe's going to take it. Queen 7 offsuit on the button. Looks like we're going to be four-handed. Nope. Min raise by Bree on the big blind. I'll probably just still call anyway. Jack 10-10. I'll give this one up. Dad's going to lead in for 50. Jack on the flop beats pocket eights. GTO has joined us. Late registration. We're up to 11. Keep my eye out for when a 12th person joins. They'll be joining the other table, I think. Yeah. There's another one player short. Wow, family pot, and I got top and bottom pair here. No, I gotta raise a bit higher than that. I don't mind getting it heads up. All right, in position here. What does Joe have? I think I am ahead of most of Joe's range, so I don't mind blasting it here. Probably a wise fold there. Joe's going to win that pot. And I'm already out with the 6-3 offsuit. Four-handed, 9-10, jack, couple of spades. This was unraised pre-flop. It's going to be checked around on the flop. Board pairs jacks on the turn. It's going to be checked around again. Yep. River pairs tens. There's 2 jacks and 2 tens on board. Nobody seems to be having the full house. It's checked around. Ace 3. Ace high is going to take it. All right, I'm in the big blind with 10-9 offsuit. Free flop. 8-6 deuce, couple of hearts. I have a gut shot to the nut straight. So a 7, ideally a non-heart 7. 2 overcards as well. I'll go ahead and play for 131. I'm first to act though on each street. 3-handed, board pairs deuces. Check to the action. Gamble the globe. Just check back. Give me a free card. King on the river running diamonds. If I had position, it'd be much easier to bluff this one. Joe, 2 tables tonight. Yes, there are 2 tables running right now. I'll go ahead and let you have it. Were you gonna call this one? Nope. Uh, 9-5 offsuit. I was gonna go ahead and check the chip counts here. King 8. Dad makes it 70. Joe's gonna call. GTO. We'll call as well. Turns a 6 of hearts. Goes check, check. Check. River card's a 7. Checked around again. Ace Jack. Ace Jack's gonna take it. Raise. I've got a weak ace here. I'll just sit back and watch this one. Pocket 6s. All right, I'll play the 5-4 offsuit in the cutoff. Oh, no, okay. Gamble Globe's gonna make it 350. Everybody's gonna call, it looks like. Nope, not Bree, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna fold this one now. King 8-3 on this board, couple of spades. GTO's making it 1400, and that got Gamble the Globe to fold. Dad cold calls it. Goes check, check on the turn with the ace. Board pairs 8s on this river. Checks to Dad, who makes the bet and gets the pot. Ace-9 suited. I'll go ahead and raise this one. One limper, so I made it 3.5 big blinds. All right. 2 overcards and the nut flush draw. He leads. Well, since you already made the bet for me, I'll just call it. And I hit gin here. I'll go ahead and slow play it. Now I got to figure out how to get value out of this one. I think that's a good amount. Could have put them all in, but I left him with some chips. All right, let me go ahead and check what he mucked. He turned the king, so he had king 10. Yep, he's all in now. Oh, we have a 12th person. Let me watch this first. Looks like he's gonna double up. He will. All right, who is the next person to join us? Shop A0135 from Canada has joined us. So we have 12 unique entries plus 1 re-entry. Speaking of late registration and re-entry, we have about 4 minutes until that's done. Wow. Okay. GTO's all in for 1,064. Bree and Joe are going to call it. Wow, I missed out on a huge draw. I would have needed a 7, a queen, or a diamond. I would have missed them all. Not even a pair. Wow, set of kings. And the wow, the straight. That was runner, wasn't it? That's unbelievable. All in with 7-5, it makes a straight. And he's going all in again. 34.52. King 5 he had. And do it again. Nope, not that time. I mean, you got 37 big blinds. You still got chips. He's going to raise it on the big blind. Min raise. And he just gave GT an opportunity to limp 3-bet. Hopefully it was worth it. Joe is in as well. Flop ace 2-3, couple of hearts. 3-bets 100. Everyone calls. Turn is a 5 of hearts. Now it goes checked around. 8 of spades on the river. Checked around. Ace, king, top pair, top kicker, and that's good. Bree's going to take this pot. Pocket 10s. Jack 10, queen 8. All right, let's see. Joe, you only got 1,000 left. And all in. Well, I'll go ahead and play it. Just hope nobody else calls too. All right. Against deuces. Oh boy. Okay. That's 2 knockouts already in this re-entry period. Pocket 10s again. What's going on here? Well, he's re-entering once again. Joe, you going in? All right, I'll play pocket 10s again. King 6. You don't have a spade. And you got the 6-eye straight on the river. So somebody was gonna get lucky on me. Nice one. 8-7 suited. 5-handed. 7 on the flop. 6-7 jack. No club. A lot of spades. Well, 2 spades. Trying my best to keep the commentary up while we're playing. And the Globe's making it 300. A jack is ahead of me. I'll call once. So I am out of position here. Looking for any improvement. An 8, a 7. A 7. 3 spades are on board, though. I'll just check it back. Ace on the river. All right, I'll look for a value bet here. I think 600 will do the trick. Yeah. Did Gamble the Globe have a jack? Oh, he had the 6. So yeah, I was I was winning the whole time. And he got the ace on the river, which was not an improvement at all. Happens. Enjoying watching the stream so far? Do me a favor, make sure you hit that like button. I definitely appreciate it. Re-entry and late registration is now over. We do have a break coming up in 5 minutes. Pair of fours, wow. Might as well raise it on the button. It's both of my family members here. So I'm not surprised that they called it. This is just a flat-out bluff C-bet here. Well, Dad folds. Bree will fold most of my C-bets unless she actually picked up a piece of it. And it has not happened, so that was a nice pot to take down with nothing. Jack 10 offsuit, four-handed, unraised, ace 7 deuce, complete blank. Ooh, and a raise. All right, I'm out of the way. Yeah, we'll go made it 150. Joe raises to 300. Heads up. Another 7 on the turn. 660 it was, I think. Didn't see it completely. Gets called. 10 on the river. Might as well be all in at this point, Joe. Or not. 150 raised to 300. Gets called. You both have an ace. 10 kicker is on the board, so that is a chop. That's a split pot. Don't usually like playing ace rags, but see a cheap flop with that. Four-handed in position. Completely missed though. 10, 6, 3, couple of clubs. Go ahead and lead into this one. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call it. It'll be one and done for me. I'm not gonna do that anymore unless I improve. I'm waving the white flag there. You don't have to bet. I'm out already. Folds to gamble the globe. Okay, he's gonna call it. And then we're four-handed again. 10-4 deuce, and I get led into GTO. Immediately pots it, and I miss. Well, good luck, Joe. Oh, and wow. Three-way all in. Pocket kings against king 4, which made 3 4s, and 3-6 made the straight. Wow. Kings got decimated. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Yikes. I guess Gamble Go won't be, unless you win the pot here, Gamble Go won't be playing against Mark. I got nothing here. I play the board. Well, let's see. What does Bree have? Bree's got an ace. Nothing. Gamble Globe is out. Well, that's a completely different outcome to the last few weeks. First, second, first, and now the worst. God, it sounds so bad. Yeah, we take a look here. Yeah, 2 buy-ins. We're down to 11, and we're going to be on break after this hand. Well, it's been raised. Okay, I'll go ahead and play it. Bottom pair. Ace 10-5 on the flop. And I'll go ahead and yield. Joe bets 900 on the turn, and we'll take it. All right, let me check the other table. Is that on break now? Yep, it is. All right. Okay, guys. So, let me just bring it up again. Let's do a review of the tournament thus far. We have myself in first place, Joe in second, Shop in third, Boozers in fourth, Bree in fifth, my dad is in sixth, GTO is in seventh, Matt's in eighth, Trisolina in ninth, Mark in 10th, and Whitest Sand is the short sack right now at 33.59. What? What, Boozers? What did you say? Wait, no. This table. Mark decided to try one of Matt's cigars, went to light it, and spilled his brandy in his. What? All right, we're on break. Let me go ahead and make a couple announcements here. So, let me remind you guys of our weekly schedule. So next Tuesday, October 24th, 9:05 p.m. Eastern, we have our weekly Omaha PKO. And then on Thursday, October 26th, we have our two Hold'em tournaments. At 4 p.m. Eastern is the starter, and at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, same time as tonight, the weekly 20K live. All right, guys. So I love the story there, Boozers. Around Dale crotch on fire, trying to tear off his. ah, funny. Okay, next. Nothing happening here. I figured it was exaggeration, sarcasm, so it's like I guess it's a boring table over there. Here's where all the action is. And I got all the chips too to show for it. Yeah, and we had so yeah, GTO is in his second entry, and Gamble Globe lost twice. So that's the highlights for you. For those of you on the Discord server, remember we do have some free Bitcoin, 14 cents worth this time, dropped over on the giveaways channel on the Discord server. Go ahead and be sure to claim your share just by hitting the enter airdrop button. And then finally, what was another announcement? Oh yeah, I just finished editing, editing a video for a brand new series that I'm going to hopefully launch tomorrow. I just need to make the thumbnail and then I can upload it. It's called what is it called? It's called Casino Game Nights. I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, got the script here somewhere. Yeah, Casino Game Nights. So this is a new series that I'm going to start, in which I basically at the beginning of every video I'm going to spin a wheel, and on the wedges of the wheel are the names of different casino games. So you got blackjack, you got craps, you got roulette, you got all the table games, Ultimate Texas Hold'em, you got video poker variants as well as slot machine, uh, well-known slot machine names. And so I spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on is what I'm going to be playing. And I play and I play that game on my computer. I record it, usually with a goal in mind. So usually winning a certain amount before losing that same amount, for example. And I explain, if it's a game I haven't showed off before, I'll do my best to explain the rules of the game as well. It's played with virtual money, so no real money involved. But I'm hoping this will be something fun for you guys to watch. Hey, Joe. Oh, looks like GTO has not come back. Oh, for once it actually sat him out instead of keeping him disconnected like that. We did have an update this week, so maybe that fixed it. Joe's doing well here at our table. He got really lucky river card to triple up just before the break. Well, big blind sitting out. Might as well try to steal it, I guess. But Dad's gonna call this one. I'll try the C-bet, but I'm not confident on that. Yeah, there's a lot of draws. Queen beats me. I do have the lower straight. All right, it's going to make a small bet. I'll go ahead and call it for 200. It's a way for me to pay you off is to just bet little. No, he had the 7 as well. Okay. Chop it up. So I'm hoping this new series, Casino Game Nights, is going to be something that you guys enjoy. It's actually based off of an idea I had way back in the beginning of this channel, where I've used this prize wheel. I've had it for a while, specifically for another series, which I don't even know if is even viewable on my channel anymore, because I've removed some of my oldest videos that were not the quality or standard that I wanted when I was rebooting the channel a couple of years back or so. Got a raise here to 400. I'll go ahead and defend with the Queen 3 suited. 7 deuce 7 and no spade. Checked around. We got a jack. Okay, yeah. So we're still at 11, right? Yeah. So White is saying it's still the short stack. Well, Mark's above starting stack now. I'll go ahead and min bet. Second pair. Heads up. Did not get my flush, even though it was only the third best flush it would have been. Well, yeah, I'm not going to call that with the pair of fives. All right. All right, let's go ahead and fold the Queen 4. All right, three-handed, unraised pot. Dad bets and takes it. Blinds are up. We have here King 8 offsuit. Go ahead and fold it. Five-handed, I should be playing a little bit more loosely, but take into account other dynamics here. Limp, complete, option. Checks his option. King, Jack, 3. Couple of hearts. All right, heads up. Ace, Queen, 10, 5, 3 clubs. GTO going to continue. Yeah, I'm betting 1,000 into this pot. Dad is going to call it. River's the 8 of spades. Dad's going to lead into this one. Half pot. Puts GTO almost all in here. He's going to fold showing a 5. Ace, 8 of clubs in the small blind. Sure. No club. King, Queen of spades, 5 of hearts. Checked around. First act. Play a little bit quiet here. Ace high might still be good at showdown. Let's see. Nope. Dad's going to bet it. Checked around. So board is Jack, 8, 3 deuce. Checked around again. Third diamond on board. Board pairs jacks on the river. Checked around. King high's going to take it. GTO wins that pot. The Doyle. Alas. And watch me flop it now. Nope. Just because a hand has a nickname doesn't mean you have to play it. Or because one famous poker player won the World Series of Poker twice with it. Rest in peace, Doyle. And then the 10 comes on the river. Rest in peace, Doyle, indeed. GTO's all in here. Is Joe going to call it? Nope. We're We're still 11-handed. Normally we'd be final table by this point. Actually, who is the short stack? It's Matt's a short stack now. Whitest Sand is actually up now. Juscelina's the second short, so everybody is on the other table. Can I lead here and get it with bottom pair? Yep. Lines are up. Joe meant to call, apparently. Dang those misclicks. Sure. Oh, we're down to 10. Matt is out. Not his day either. Oh, interesting board here. I'll go ahead and bet this one. Let's check to me. I do have the straight draw and second pair. Well, this board can hit a lot of people too. All right, we're heads up. 4 pairs and nines. I think Bree might be drawing, so I'll go ahead and continue. And if I get called and it's checked back to me on the river, I'll check the river. Oh, it's a fold. All right. Persistence betting takes it. I'm going to fold this one. Big blind, 8-3 offsuit. The only way I would play this hand if I got an option to check on the big blind. Completely missed. Two pair wasn't on the board, I might have bluffed at it, but now that two pairs on the board, I think anybody with an ace, like Joe, for example, would call it. Fold it. Selena is still a short stack here. I'll go ahead and on the button raise it. Okay, we do get a call. I'll try the C bet anyway. Okay, I'm out. Oh, Trusilina is still in it. Who got knocked out? Boozers? How'd you get knocked? And Shoppers now have a big stack, and Okay, Bree's gonna bet here. I don't have anything that would beat it. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that, but here we are, final 9. Pocket jacks. Let me minimize this here. PTO, wow, that's a big raise. I've got jacks, I'm in position. I don't have to re-raise this, I'll just call it. Dang, I was wondering, Boozers, what happened? You were not even close to the short stack. So some big hand must have been. Giselina, only 325 left. Better not have been falling asleep. Someone else in my family should go and wake her up. There we go. Okay, oh wow. Well, I gotta call it. That was a good flop for me. Let's do it. Yep. Double KO, wow. Thank you for the firework there, Joe. All right, heads up. There's a bet on a call on a flop. Here we got another bet, 400. Gets called as well. Bree and Shop make it to the river. Queen 5-5-7-3 checked around, and Shop had 3 5s. Wow. Decided to slow play it the whole time. What do we got here? So Bree had a queen at that time. I got deuces. Don't like being the first limper, but I always want to play it. Everyone folded to the big blind anyway. White as sand. You have option. King Jack 3. Maybe I should have raised. Should always raise when your first act. First to put in money in the pot. Oh well. Yep, Mark is here with us, as Joe says in the game chat. Hey, Mark, hang in there. Boozer says, had top pair, lost a 2 pair. Okay. Probably good kicker, too, I would guess. Oh, I got an interesting hand here. Ace, Queen, 10, 8, and it's like raise and re-raise and 4-bet and of the minimum amount between White as Sand Mark and my father. Dad's gonna take it with a straight. Wow. Mark had 2 pair. And what did everyone else have? White as Sand had a pair of aces. Okay. A 3 offsuit in the big blind. I'm just checking it around. Queen's good there. Queen's good, Joe. All right, Bree and my dad. Another heads up match between the two. 3 clubs on board: ace, queen, 4, 6. River's a 9. Checked around. Yep. Ace is good. Ace beats 4s. Ooh, big slick. The blinds are up too. All right, we're raising it. Folds debris. Folds around. So we've got 2 limpers, a complete, and an option here. 4-handed. Shuffle check. Flop is queen 10 8, couple of hearts. Got here a bet of 500. Couple of callers, a third heart on board, 7 of hearts. White Sand makes it 1,000 now. Joe folds. And we get a caller here. Shop calls and goes check, check. Pair of 7s is good. Go ahead and raise here with the A7 of hearts. Folds around to the big blind. Any takers? No, no takers. Okay. Except for me, I'm the one that's taking. 7-handed here. Do have the chip lead, but we do have both my dad and Shop amongst the other second and third, respectively. Joe and Mark. All right, heads up. Board at the river is king 9, 8, 5, jack. Oh, goes check, check. Oh, a jack on the river for Mark takes it. What did Joe have? Let me see the replay here. A 9 on the flop. And Mark got on the river. All right, Mark and I. Heads up in the blinds. You can have it. All right. Once again, it's folded to the blinds. This time I'm in the small blind, though. I completely miss, and yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't know I have any way to improve. Realistically, I should say. All right. Bullets. Mm-hmm. All right. Raising it up. That would be very sick, Mark, if you got yourself a set here. All right. You did. Nice one. All right, here. Yeah, now my stack is much smaller after that cooler. So let's see here. I could probably still build it back up. It's folded once again, and the big blind shop is gonna call it. I'm not gonna see bet it this time. Fourth club on the turn. And a flush appears on the river for everyone. Wow, that'd be sick. You got the 8 of clubs, the queen of clubs, the king of clubs. Holy cow. That is sick. I'm just going to fold it. I might be losing. I might be folding a chop, but all right. Once again, it's the blinds playing here. All club board again, and whitest hand takes it. So the top 3 will make prize money. And also, I finally figured out how the leaderboard works in terms of how the points are distributed. It's how it works is that it's a third of all unique entries get the top third. So not including re-entries. So we had 14 total entries, and I think we had 11 unique entries, because we had two. We had a. I'm trying to remember here. Mark shows up and is making us all look bad. That flopped though, boozers. That flop is like, wow. Jack's good, yeah. I'll fold this. So what I was looking up here, yeah. So GTO had. So he had 1 re-entry. Actually, if I go to the. Should say here, there should be a stats here that say the. Well, maybe it only shows at the end of the tournament, but I think there were 2 re-entries, so 12 unique entries, I think, because there's 14 total entries. If that's correct. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sure, I'll play. The blinds are up much bigger now, so I gotta be careful. Yeah, I gotta be looking to go all in here. I am. Well, there's two people with fewer chips than me, but it's not that gonna make that much of a difference. 5th and 7th still pay 0. Yeah, so what I was going here with is that 12 players join, not including re-entries. So the top third is 4 people. So 4 people will get points on the leaderboard, even though the top 3 will make the money in this case. White Sand's going to bet on the turn. Interesting board here. Had a draw to a straight flush, though, if it came 7 of spades. Wouldn't be the nuts, though, but... All right, I'm going to have to start looking for a double-up opportunity. Jack 3. All right, we got some action here. 4-handed. Option. Check. Ace, 6, 6, couple of hearts. White Sand will bet at it. 1,400. Everyone folds. Bree is all in. 2243. And everyone folds. 10-3. I'm not playing that. Shop's going to raise on the button of 1,400. Everyone folds. Ace 8. All right, Mark, I'm going to give you let you have the honors of knocking me out. You really thinking about it? Okay. That'd be sick. Just looking to build up some chips so I can survive another orbit. I guess I'll go ahead and complete here. See if I can hit a monster, but nope. I hit the typical. 5-4 and it comes Jack, Jack 7. Typical. Heads up. Family going at it. Running hearts. Bet took place when the king came. Somebody slow play a jack. That's enough to put Bree all in. Nope. Oh, my dad's got the chip lead now. folding this one. Jack 7-3. Dad takes it. Lines are up. All right, all in again. Bree's got a lower stack here. Well, actually, both short stacks. All right, so I'm not going to be knocked out here if I don't make it. Bree's going to be out, though. All right, back above 10,000 for the time being. Even with that, I'm still the second shortest stack. Joe's the short stack right now. Everybody's got decent stacks. Actually, if we look at based on big blinds, let me see here. Actually, stacks are not that big at all. Dad with a chip lead, only 22.5 big blinds. So we should see people get knocked out much quicker here. White is Sand and Mark on this big pot. King 9-7-5. No possible flush. White is Sand's going to bet 1,600 and take it. All right, White is Sand makes it 800 on this turn. Dad calls. River is a 6, so ace at 10, queen 3-6. Bet and a call again. 10 deuce. The Doyle. Pair of tens is good. Wow. Big blind 8-5 offsuit. Oh, and Shop's gonna wake up with a hand now, it seems. Well, you had a couple of limpers. Might as well make it much bigger. That's what, 4 big blinds, and Dad calls and Joe calls all in. Good luck. Dad's going all in, gets Shop to fold. King, queen against pocket jacks, queen on the flop, and Joe is out. Out in 6th place. So we're down to 5. How am I 3rd place? Wow, Shop and Mark have... Well, now I'm 4th after the big blind, so... Got the bottom 3 identical stacks, the top 2 identical stacks. Wow. So now we're playing for what? Points on the leaderboard and for making the money. Top 4 gets points. Top 3 gets play money chips in the prize pool. Not a lot of wiggle room to play, proper poker. Well, I hit my queen on the river. There is a flush possibility. For 800, I'll call. Queen with the worst kicker. That was a nice pot for me. Needed that. That puts me back up a little bit. Shop's going to raise it to 3,200. Folds to my dad, who limped in the button, and he's going to fold it. King 10 suited. I'll go ahead and raise this one. Dad's going to call it. Whoo. Heads up. Oh, kings. I'll make the C bet anyway. Even though I'm probably going to get a... Wow, really? A raise? You better not have a better kicker than me. I'm going all in. Oh, ace king, really? Wow. Well, I'm going to be out, yeah. Didn't raise pre-flop. That was sneaky. And I am out. That was unfortunate. But hey, go ahead and commentate for the rest of the game here. So Dad's got the big chip lead after me having another cooler right there, dumping all those chips. We got a hand here with widest sand. He's gonna make a bet on the river here, and he's gonna take this pot. All right, Mark, good luck. This is bubble territory here. Try to survive. It's going to be three-handed, limped. To the flop, queen 10-3. Checked around, king on the turn. River, ace. Possible straight out there. Shop's going to bet at it, and he's going to take it. There we go, Mark. Good luck. All in. Dad quickly calls. And it's folded around. Ace queen versus king queen. A straight for my dad on the... Oh, but running hearts for the flush. Dad flops a straight, and Mark gets running hearts for the ace-high flush. And he's still in it. Gets the double up. All right, shop raises on the button to 2,000. Widest sand calls. Heads up. Queen, queen, 5. Check to the raiser. 2,000 is the bet. And shop will take it. Dang, hit 2 coolers in this tournament. Otherwise, I played quite well. Three-handed. 7-9-7. Shop makes it 2,000. Dad calls. Turns a 4. Shop's going to make it 5,000 here on the turn. A check raise to 10,000. That puts them all in. Ace 7 against kings. 7. It's always coming 7. Cracks kings, and we have our final 3. Boosters. Dad gave someone a spanking. But here we have our final 3. Mark's made it in the top 3 here for his grand return. But is he going to be able to take my dad down here? Or widest sand? Well, he gets a nice pot here. But congratulations to you 3 for making the money. Dad raises, widest hand calls. Flop is ace, queen 7, couple of clubs. Continuation bet. Gets the pot. Raise to 2,000 on the button. Raise and take it. Widest sand's going to make it 2,000. Mark's going to 3-bet it to 4,000. Gets a call. We see a flop. King 8-4. Couple of hearts. Should be an all-in at this point. 3,000 will be the continuation bet. leaving under 2,000 left in his stack. Also, a big chunk of Widest Sands chips as well. Thinking about it here. Gonna fold it. Brings Mark up to 14,000. Blinds are up. Widest Sand will take that one. So the two short stacks are still 10 big blinds, roughly. 10 big blinds or less. Now approximately 10 big blinds a piece. Mark will make it 4,800. Probably gonna take it. Widest Sand? Yeah, I was gonna fold. Pretty big raise. Raise to 24. Mark's calling it. 7-6-5 on this board. Mark's going to lead into the... wow, and Dad just shoves it. Mark flops a straight against pocket eights. Wow. Huge hand and huge pot. And a big double up there. Puts Mark in contention. First time back after over a year. You're going to win this one. Guess you really did mean it when he said, I'm going to clobber you all. All right, heads up. Queen 10-3. Dad's betting on it. He'll take this one. Checked around. Dad'll take this one with the ace kicker. Widest Sand needs to make a move here. Limp. Option. Oh, raise. Min raise. Gets a call. Jack, 5, deuce, couple of clubs. Yep, Dad's got a piece of it probably. Enough to want to put Widest Sand all in. But Widest Sand will not risk it at this time. He's in the big blind for this hand, though. Not many chips left. Now he's all in. Not that much more to call. Both have a 7. 8 kicker is good enough. And we are heads up. So my dad against Mark. I think this is only the second time Mark has been heads up. He was heads up against me that one time in which I did put I did put a highlight reel of it, a highlight segment of it on my channel. If you want to check that out. Dad's got the 2-1 chip lead roughly, but it's anybody's game. If this game continues on for the next 5 minutes, we'll have another break. But yeah, we are heads up. And if I click here, 20 big blinds, 35 big blinds, so plenty of chips to work around with. Well, the blinds will actually be going up soon. Not the next hand, but the hand after. We have 6 seconds. Raising a call. We see a flop. 6-6-4. Do we see a continuation bet here? We do. Pot-sized. Mark is going to let this one go. Blinds are up. Raise on the button. We get a call. 10-10-3. Mark's going to go all in here. Dad will not call it. Wonder if it's because it's past my bedtime. Got to go all in here. It's what is it? It's almost 10 at night in Texas, I think. So we have a bet and a call on the flop. Then Dad slows down. Mark's gonna bet this one, and he'll take the pot. All in. Dad's not ready to play it just yet. That's still what? That's 20 big blinds. Dad's gonna raise it. Mark gonna shove it. Nope. Not that time. Gonna complete this time. Oh, Dad's gonna raise it this time. Gets a call. 3-3-8. Couple of spades. Dad will continuation bet, pot sized. Gets a fold. Dad completes. Mark checks his option. Jack, Jack 4. Check and then a bet on the flop, minimum bet. A check raise by Mark to 7,000. That gets a fold. So the chips are just going back and forth at this time. Mark raises and gets a fold. All right. Unraised pot, ace 9-4, couple of spades. Dad bets this one. And he'll take this one. As I was saying, chips are just being shuffled around. 44 seconds, and then we'll be on break. Eight, 7-6. Mark's gonna overbet the pot here, but that'll result in a win there of that pot. Dad'll take this one. Chips going back and forth, guys. Dad's gonna raise it. Check to the razor, ace 10-4, pot size C bet. Mark hasn't taken a bite out of it yet, out of one of those continuation bets, but we're on break now. Let's do a recap here. So we are heads up right now. My dad is in first place right now with 45,733. And Mark, who has just appeared in the chat just now, is currently in second with 24,267. All right. So let me remind you guys once again while we're on break here. Remind you guys that we have our schedule of tournaments right now. We have our weekly Omaha Progressive Knockout Tournament at 9:05 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays. So the next one being October 24th. And then we have our two Hold'em games The next time being October 26th. First one takes place at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Second one takes place at 9:30 p.m. The one that you're seeing right now. And I did update the club announcement board to let you guys know that I'll be expanding the tournaments to include Sunday games. And the reason why for the expansion is so that we can get more of the players from Europe to join our games, because our flagship tournament, the one that we're playing right now, it starts at 3:30 in the morning in Central Europe. Yeah, we do get some people from Poland, for example, to play our early afternoon tournament on Thursdays, including the winner of the last one. And a reminder for you guys, if you're still watching, on the screen right below you see the information to join the home game, the club ID and the invite code. Just need to go to the PokerStars home game tab and hit the join a club button, and you can input the information you see on screen. All right. As we're waiting, I also want to remind you guys that I have just completed the editing of a brand new video series called Casino Game Nights. So this new series, I'm going to be playing a casino game at random. It can be a table game. It can be a video poker variant. It can be a slot machine name, whether it's from whatever manufacturer. So it could be like something as simple as Double Diamond. It could be Jacks or Better video poker. It can be one of the many Shuffle Master table games like Ultimate Texas Hold'em, or it could just be blackjack or roulette. So I spin a wheel to determine the game that we play, and then I play it for you guys, and I keep tally of the balance over each and every episode. So we start with $10,000, 10,000 virtual dollars, and for the beginning, for the first parts, I'm going to be doing a simple challenge, which is win 500 or lose 500 for each game that we play. And then maybe as the series goes on, we'll have some more elaborate stuff. I still need to make the thumbnail for that video, but the editing and rendering is complete. Got to tweak on a few things though, because after doing the editing and the replay, there was some. I realized I was getting some double sounds, so I had to mute one of the sound channels. But it resulted in some non-syncing between the web camera, because I was doing a different style of. You would have to see the video to find out, but I'm going to be doing some tweaking still with the presentation of that. But the first one's complete. I hope to get it out by tomorrow. I just need to make the thumbnail first, and then I can upload it. But we are back. Heads up. 10-9 king 10-9 on the flop. Check, check. Deuce of diamonds on the turn. Mark's going to bet this one. Dad's going to call. We see a river. Queen. And we got possible straights out there. Anybody with a jack? Mark's reaching for chips, maybe. For the minimum bet. Dad's going to fold it. Blinds will go up in 20 seconds. Bet on a call here. Board is king, queen, 3 of hearts, 7 of diamonds. Will Dad fire it again? Yeah, on the Pot size bet, which gets called. We see a river. Board pairs queens. Big decision here. Mark's going to check it back to Dad. Dad is probably going to make a third bet here. That's almost all in for Mark. Big decision here. He's going to lay it down. Blinds are up. 800, 1600. Ante of 200. Mark's going to raise to 32. Dad's going to 3-bet to 48, which gets called. 10,000 in the middle already. King 9, 4, couple of hearts. Dad checks, and Mark's going to bet it. And Mark will take it. Get some of those chips back. All right, flop 9-9-3. That'll take it. Back and forth, folding to the big blind. There we go. Mark's going to make it 3,200. Dad will call it. Ace, 9, Jack. Couple of clubs. Check to the razor. Half pot continuation bet. And Mark takes it down. All right, 7-5-4. Unraised pot. Check, check. Always coming 7. Another 7 on the board. Mark bets. Dad calls. Ace on the river. Or as James Hardigan of PokerStars likes to say, Barry Greenstein makes an appearance on the river. Yeah, this adds up as becoming a grind. First it was back and forth, and now that is slowly increasing the chips here. But Mark's making a bet here on the river. He'll take this one. We made it to the turn here after a bet and a call. Ace, Jack, 5 of diamonds, 7 of hearts. Dad will pot it on the turn. Mark will fold. All right, raise to 3,200. Mark, you got to make a move. There we go. All in and a call. King 5 versus Ace 9. King on the flop. 5 on the turn, and that seals it. He didn't even need the king in the river, but that's a cherry on top right there. That's a double up. And now chips are almost identical here. I got a raise and a call. Flop of 10, 8, 7. Check to the razor. Dad. Gonna c-bet, pot size. That'll be enough to take it. So pretty much back to what we started with, heads up. 42-27 roughly, give or take. Oh, we got all in a call. Ace 10, Queen Jack, ace on the flop. Mark, another double up. Wow. Now Mark got the big chip lead. Well, 2-minute delay. Joe's going to see this. Watching Rangers get destroyed. Mark final. Yeah, Mark. Mark is at the final table. Or at heads up, I should say. Final two. Wow. Oh, there was a bit of a delay there. I saw your second chat, Joe, before it even appeared on screen. A little bit of latency. I don't have any drop frames though. Can't read chip amount. Who's out front? It is, well, now it's Mark. It wasn't 2 minutes ago. So, okay, Dad's all in. Ace, deuce, king, 5. Is the ace high going to hold? Deuce on the turn. Yep, Dad doubled up, so we're still playing. Mark still has a chip lead. 2-1 chip lead, but it's been cut a bit. Yeah, the blinds are 1,000, 2,000, so yeah, we're going to be seeing all-ins here a lot more often. Time is 11:07 Eastern, 10:07 Central, 8:07 Pacific time, where I'm at. Streaming for an hour, 50 minutes. Ooh, 4,500 bet on a call. Jack 10, 8, 5. All in. And a call. Mark, Mark was 61% chance with the Jack, pair of jacks and the flush draw, but Dad picked up 2 pair on the river. And now Dad's got the chip lead again. Boy, this is an exciting heads-up battle here. Back and forth action. Oh, man. Tables have flipped back around. Wow. All right. All in. Nope. So now, an update. Dad is now on up front. Mark's all in here. I'll take this pot. I mean, there's already like an additional 2,500, not including the 1,000 small blind you put in. Back and forth folds. Mark's all in. Dad's not biting just yet. Now Dad's all in. It's all in for Mark to call. Nope. Everybody really wants to win. I like this. Wants to take that W. Take that dub. Ace, king, 7. Pot size bet by my dad. Mark shoving it all in. Surely this will be a call. Oh, maybe not. Maybe bet the pot with maybe not that strong of a hand. Dad raises. Mark calls. All hearts on board. Jack 9, 3. Which goes check, check. Board pairs 3s on the turn. And board also pairs jacks on the river. We got 2 pair on board. It's checked around. Mark with king high is going to take it. Lines are up. We're basically back to start again from the beginning of heads up. Mark's going to raise it to 5K and take it. More back and forth action. We're back to 42-27 again. I think that's what the starting amount was for heads up. 42,000 for my dad, 27,000 for Mark. And Mark takes this one. Give me a moment to take a sip of water. Limp option, flop 6-5-3. Mark will bet it. Half the pot. And good enough to take it. That'll raise it. Mark's going to call ace, 6, 5, couple of diamonds. All in for the C-bet. Well, that is a big pot already, 10,000, especially with the stack size, you know, the percentage of both of these players' stacks. Limp, check, 9-4-4 on the flop. Dad's going to bet at it, pot size. Mark will call, turns a jack of diamonds. Dad's going to go all in here. Is Mark going to do it? No. All right. Raise to 5K. And Mark folds. Raise and take it. There's an all-in. Dad calls. King 4 versus 9 versus 9-6. I know it's one of your favorite hands, but come on. It's funny. Well, Mark gets the double up, much needed. We continue on. That would have been funny if you won the tournament with that hand. All right, Dad's all in here. Mark. Raise to 5,000. Take it again. Wonder if this is going to beat the record for longest tournament in the home game so far. All right, all in a call. Queen 9, Jack 10. Jack on the flop. This might be over. It is. Dad's going to win it. It is over. And here we have the final tally. My dad takes this win for 119,000 play money chips. Mark, that was a good effort there. Second place, 71,400. And Whitest Sand ended up in third with 47,600. 14 total entries. Good game, guys. Well played. That was a very good heads-up match. And wow, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and end it off real soon here. That was a good way to come back into our home game there, Mark. It's been, I think, at least a little over a year since your last game. And you had almost an opportunity to take it down, too. That should be some good highlights right there. I got to make sure I I do that too. It's been a while since I've done any highlight videos or highlight shorts for for this stream. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it off right here. To remind you guys, next week's tournament schedule is pretty much the same as this week. Got the Omaha PKO at 9:05 Eastern on Tuesday, and we've got our two Hold'em games. First one at 4 p.m. Eastern, and second one at 9:30, which is our flagship weekly 20K live, which we stream every Thursday evening. And I usually go live 10 minutes before the game starts at 9:20 Eastern every Thursday. So with that, we're going to end it off right here. Thank you, everybody, for playing or watching or both. If you enjoyed the stream and you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and smash the like button. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, share the stream with others, share the home game with others. Anybody who wants to play can join us. It is free to play. It's a good club for beginners. That's what my goal is, to have people who are new to the game join it, because we play to have fun too. Even though I I like to play to win too, but I like to have fun as well. Hit the bell icon to be notified once I go live next, or once I release my next video. I will see you guys for the next stream next week. Hopefully we'll get that new video to you guys on Friday. Have a good weekend, everyone, and go make it happen.